When your parents go home and ask you about math, you won't even want to say this, because you learned this probably when you were 5 years old. The first one is even numbers. How do you know if a number is an even number? I know it's a tough one at the 5th grade level. How do you know if a number is even? It's hard. Zach says.
If we count by twos, then it's in the twos. So 2, 4, 6, 8.
Yes, but if I gave you the number like 8,765 and asked you if that was even or not, you don't want to have to count by twos till you get there or miss it. You would say, Zach.
If it has a 0 at the end, or 2 at the end, or 8 or 6 at the end.
Even numbers end, E-N-D, with which digits? A 0, or a 2, or a 4, or a 6, or an 8. Earth-shattering, I know. You can't believe you thought you weren't going to get this kind of stuff until you were probably in 10th or 11th grade, but they thought they would give it to you at 5th grade level just good. So for example, 7,346. Is it even?
Yes.
Yes, because it ends with 6. 1,763,241. Even? We haven't got to odds yet. You can't use odds because that's the next thing we're going to write in our notes. No, it is not even. Okay. Now, with that being said, before we go to odd numbers, the book makes a big deal about this. Even numbers are nice because they're easy to find half of. Even numbers are wonderful because you can cut them in half nicely. For example, let's do a couple because I'm sure you're good enough at this. Half of 16 is what? 8. Half of 18 is 9. Half of 20 is 10. Now how do you find half of numbers? What if I give you 120, they don't give you this, but I'll ask, 124. How do you find half of numbers? You had $124 and you had to split it between you and your brother or sister, the two of you. How would you find out how much it is? More?
Do the last number and split it into 2 parts, and then do the second to last number and split it into 2 parts.
Yeah, I guess if you're doing it in your head, you could do that. Lauren says, okay, do the last number, split 4 in half, you get 2, right? Split that in half, you get 1. Split that in half, you get there. So everybody gets 1/2, 1, 2. Perfect. Now maybe you haven't gotten to the point here. What is half of 124? That was a good. That's how I would have explained it too. The thing, you're close. You got this part right, but you have to cut this number in half in front. What's half of 12? 6. So half of 124 is actually 62. Not 1, whatever there. Yeah, that's where you have to kind of be careful. Your way works, Lauren. If it was something like this, 8, 6, 4, you could cut each of those in half and get the right answer because half of that is 2, half of that is 3, and half of that is 4. But you have to be careful when this number is not a number that 2 goes evenly into, that it doesn't work. So 1 didn't work right there. And we're going to get to that when we talk about halves and other things there. By the way, half of a number is the same thing as how much division did you do? Have you done division?
Yes.
Yeah, it's dividing by 2. Cutting into 2 equal groups is half. So if you did this out as a division problem, I don't know which one were we doing? 124. Did you do 124 divided by 2? Did you divide big numbers by 2? Yeah. 2 goes into 12 6 times, 2 goes into 4 2 times. So it's a division number. And the reason we do that is because It gets a little harder when we talk about blank piece of paper. Take out a new blank piece of paper, please.